Hey, Alan Ward from the Jetstream blog. Just wanted to update everybody and kind of do a game analysis or a short game analysis from the last game. Basically, today they traded Wayne Hunter, thank God, to St. Louis Rams for Jason Smith, who was a former first rounder. In fact, he was a third pick after Mark Sanchez the year that he came out and got drafted. Supposed to be a big tackle and just never panned out for the Rams. Had some concussion issues, and so now he's with the Jets. Looks like he's going to take over Wayne Hummer's job for now as the backup tackle, road grader, extra tight end. Hopefully he works out. Austin Howard looked good last night, actually. Couldn't believe it. Charles Johnson, they made him sound like he was like the next coming of Michael Strahan on Sunday Night Football. Reality, he's a Pro Bowl type defensive end, and Austin Howard held his own. In the beginning, it looked like they were getting him some help. At the end, it looked like there was no help. Wayne Hunter at that point looked horrible against the second teamers, so I think that's kind of what sealed his fate. I mean, when the crowd's booing you basically, and you're an offensive lineman, you're in trouble. That's really sad. Dustin Keller appears to be okay, just a hamstring pull, and he's going to be fine for game one. Josh Baker, the backup tight end, probably out for the season. Looks like a torn ACL, I believe. Um, Looks like Nick Folk won the kicking job, which is, well, I mean, he won the kicking job. There's not a whole lot out there. He wasn't horrible for us last year. He worries me a little bit in the clutch, but I mean, we got it's got to be an important game for us to be actually playing in it. As far as last night goes, the offense showed some spark, especially that first drive looked really good. I really feel like they're being very vanilla, extremely vanilla, and that could be part of the issue of not scoring a touchdown. Now, they are the first team since 1977, Atlanta Falcons, not to score a touchdown in their first three preseason games. I don't take a lot of stock in the preseason, but at the same time, we got some issues, obviously. Tebow looked horrible. I mean, he was horrible, but he didn't look good either. Throwing across his body too many times. Obviously, he can create plays, but I mean, that's only going to get you so far. And he proves to me that he really isn't a true quarterback. Now, maybe 3 years from now, if they can figure out how to get him to change his throwing motion, quite possibly. But right now, he's perfect for the Wildcat. And I'm interested to see how the Wildcat works out for this team because I think it could really give us a spark that we need. Um, because I think if they had thrown in some Wildcat last night, especially when the drive seemed like they were stalling, maybe quite possibly we would have kept those drives alive. Biggest issue there is it seems like penalties and stupid plays. Stephen Hill, he looks like he could be so good. At the same time, he's got a case of the dropsies. You know, looking forward to the last preseason game just to see some kind of the backups and see McElroy. I don't remember if you guys remember 2 years ago he lit it up, or it was a year ago he lit it up in preseason, and then he was hurt. Then he made those comments at the end of the season, but I mean he looked really good. Now I don't know, we'll have to see, but the reality of it is you get to see some of the backups that might make the team, might not make the team. People like Victor Cruz from last year with the Giants. I mean, he was a star in a preseason, and look at what he did. You know what I mean? So you never know, and it gets those rookie wide receivers and those young wide receivers some more work before the season, because obviously Holmes and Curley still have some rust, and Keller's going to have a little bit of rust because he's not going to play for a week and a half, 2 weeks until the first game. So I just wanted to give you guys a kind of a video update. It makes my life easier sometimes, as far as musings and things like that. And I guess that's about it. If you guys have comments, please post them to the Facebook page or post them to the website nyjetstream.com. NYJETSREAM. NYJETSREAM.com. Okay? And I'll be talking to you at least next week, maybe later in this week, after the Eagles Jets preseason game where we get to see some of the backups. Thanks.